Maturity is not measured by age. It's an attitude built by experience. It turns out being the smartest person in the room isn't all it's cracked up to be. More and more, having a high level of emotional intelligence is being recognized as a key factor in determining your success in relationships and career, as well as your overall happiness. One long-term study even found that a high level of emotional maturity was more predictive of success than having a Mensa-tier IQ. But how do you know if you're emotionally intelligent? What is emotional intelligence? Being emotionally mature means having the ability to understand, reflect on, and manage your emotions. When you have emotional maturity, you're able to manage your responses instead of making knee-jerk reactions. You can make sensible decisions, even when it feels hard. Unfortunately, age isn't always a reflection of emotional maturity. It comes with life experience as well as the willingness to learn and grow. How do you know if you're emotionally mature? Psychologist Cassandra Dunn talks us through these 7 signs that show you're on the right track. 1. You accept yourself completely. When you become emotionally mature, you come to accept yourself and your own imperfections. You understand that everyone has flaws and weaknesses, but that does not necessarily make them bad people. Instead of wishing you were different, you understand that being your authentic self is the best way for you to operate in the world. You accept responsibility for your actions, but know that you cannot control everything in your life. The ability to accept yourself completely is the first step toward emotional maturity, but also the most difficult. 2. You feel comfortable being alone. As you become more emotionally mature, you embrace your ability to be alone and do not feel lonely, or as though you are missing something. You know that at times you will be by yourself, and this is okay. Recognizing that being alone provides you with the opportunity to recharge, reflect, and focus on yourself. You may not feel uncomfortable in silence or need to fill it with unnecessary chatter. 3. You can see the good in others. As you become more emotionally mature, you focus less on the negative aspects of those around you and more on their positive attributes. You are able to see the good in people and recognize that sometimes people act badly or make mistakes because they need guidance and assistance. You feel like you can offer assistance without being condescending or judgmental. Instead of condemning others for their flaws, instead, look for ways to help them see the good in themselves. 4. You can articulate your feelings to others. As you become more emotionally mature, you can articulate your feelings clearly and compassionately to others. You can let others know when they have hurt you without shaming them and yourself. You do not have to hold on to your feelings and instead can let them go after healthily communicating them. Having healthy communication skills is an integral part of emotional maturity and requires practice and patience from you. 5. You know what you want. As you become more emotionally mature, you know what you want out of life and what you are willing to do to get there. You are clear about your values and what you stand for, which is important as it allows you to make decisions and choices that reflect who you are as a person, letting go of things that are not important without guilt or remorse, as these things do not align with your values. 6. You are honest with yourself and others. As you become more emotionally mature, you are honest with others and honest with yourself. You do not lie to yourself or others, even if it is something seemingly insignificant. You recognize that being dishonest with yourself and others is harmful, both to yourself and to others. Instead, you are open and authentic in your interactions with others, allowing them to trust you more as a result. 7. Takeaway. Becoming emotionally mature can be a long and difficult journey. It does not happen overnight, but instead requires consistent effort and a willingness to be vulnerable with others. It also requires a willingness to look at your flaws and be honest about them, which is a difficult but necessary part of the process. When you become emotionally mature, you understand the intricacies of human relationships and know how to lean on others for support when needed. You can also articulate your feelings clearly while demonstrating empathy towards others. Thanks for watching.